Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into the colony section yet again for another sleeper map. It is a first-person sleeper map. It is sorted by oldest, the first-person sleeper map. I don't know if this is the be-all end-all, but according to the dates on this, it is the original. It does have some buggy, broken tags on it, and I can say yes. Yes, I can say. Before I get into that, though, I do want to say please leave a like, comment, subscribe, preferably a subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000. I would greatly appreciate it, so thank you very much, and I will stop bugging about that. Priority alert! After your recent successes against the creeper-infested locations, the creeper have deployed a new old, or redo from the start, enemy, the sleeper. So, they've duplicated some of our units and buildings to provide a more lethal defense against you. You'll find they are just as vulnerable to your cannon and mortar as standard creeper, and your sprayer can pull up AC around them, causing them ongoing damage. I do not believe this works. I can say if they are completely submerged in AC, they don't take damage. So, maybe the sprayer weapon does, but the AC does not. You'll need your sniper weapon too, as we've seen sightings of blobs, skimmers, and forbs roaming the fortress. Breach the fortress, collect the info caches to drop the wall surrounding the creeper lab, and then take it out. With its destruction, the majority of the creeper units will self-destruct. And then we have our controls, and an author note about all of the towers and things like this, which is fantastic. And, you know, all of the different units and such. So let us get going. Let us take a look-see at the map. This is the map. It's fantastic. It has a lot of units. I mean, every single spot right here has a freaking unit on it. A lot of balls coming to our face. I mean, it's going to happen. We're going to have a lot of things coming at us, and let's get going with our upgrades. We are going to get our auto spray on right away, and we are going to go with the auto defense for the snipers. We are going to go with the AC breeder for AC breeding. We will also want a shield, because we can get a shield. Why not? Let's just toss down a shield. It's going to be pretty good. And then we're just going to queue up basically everything, right? So we're going to go... I mean, honestly, we don't really need the decrimson right now. We'll get the evaporation aura. We'll get the aura range. We'll go with mortar next, because mortar area is always fantastic. Cannon area, always fantastic. Aura range 2 more times, because I forgot that has 3 upgrades to it. So that is my fault there. From there, all that's left is sprayer, weapon efficiency, weapon speed. We're going to go with the decrimsonifier, because we'll probably need it around that time. Weapon speed. Then I guess we're gonna go. I guess we'll do the sprayer, and then finally, last but not least, we are going for weapon effectiveness. We're gonna do all 25 in that, and that should be all of the upgrades in the game, pre-queued up right at the start. We no longer have to do that. Huzzah! Big win for us. Let's start playing the map, of course. We already have our AC breeder ready. Now that, ooh, look at this, we do, oh gosh, we're getting shot right off the bat. I completely forgot about this start. So, for how things went, I played this map for about 50 minutes. This is going to be a long map. Maybe I could go faster this time. I doubt it. It is very tedious to some degree. But, yeah, I played about 50 minutes of it, and in that 50-minute time frame, I'm not saying it didn't go well. It was going fine. It's mostly just a matter of... It's not that it went poorly. It's just I got stuck. And by stuck, I mean physically stuck. I had to respawn my character 5 separate times. And I was not that far into the end game. And each respawn took about a few minutes. You know, it's a long walk back. Speaking of long walk, I guess we could go over the map. You'll see it. You'll see it. We will go over the map when I check it randomly, because checking the map is a very good thing. Because, of course, there's units to check. Oh, look at this. We are able to get some good advantages right here. I mean, look at this. We are easily just tossing down, destroying some things. And one thing to note, I mean, hey, we have some AC breeder below us, which is fantastic. Or fantastiche, if you will. But one thing to note is you will notice the AC does, or any element does not flow too well, right? Okay. I was trying to avoid going for all the enemies first and go straight to the corner, but they have stopped me, which is fine. Our mortar will do great. Luckily, we have the shield. We have our sniper, so we're not really in too much danger. And if you notice, I am tossing down my breeder when available, because there is land below us. Our breeder, even though we're on a bridge, does go to the nearest land below us, which is fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. And that should be another enemy destroyed. Stop shooting, please. Oh geez, I forgot there is a breeder terrain there. Oh my. Oh my. So there are plenty of points on this map. I'm assuming it's some connections between walls. Once you walk by it, you just get stuck. You just physically get stuck and have to respawn your character. And there is a respawn mechanic, which is nice. I did not know there were respawn mechanics in the first-person mode. This map does have them. We have some AC going out, which is fantastic. Hopefully. There we go. Pull it up. That's what we want to see. And let's finally make actual progress on this freaking map and get our first info cache, right? I mean, clearly we want info caches. We want those bonus points, and I want to put down another breeder terrain, of course. So I want it in the corner. Corners are always a good place. But this map has like a permanent damper on it. It's super weird, super cool. Love the mechanic. Never really seen it before. So yeah, I mean, it's just neat. I mean, you can see like the creep is not really flowing. It's sort of just chilling. I like it. It's neat. It's unique. So good on the map creator. It does definitely help with with certain elements, because obviously with it flowing more, it would be much more in your face. Now that being said as well, if it was flowing more, it would also be thinner, because, you know, it'd be flowing out and we would potentially be able to, you know, thin out greater areas. So it's both like a good thing and a bad thing. Although, I mean, look how satisfying that is. I mean, look at just the sheer destruction that we can cause with our mortars. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So, you know what? I'm not going to complain at all. I am super happy for that. All aboard the, Oh, you just started to breed. It literally bred at that perfect moment. Again, breeders are on a 30-second timer, so our ultimate goal is to remove things from breeding terrain. Also, place down our own breeding. Oh no, we have skimmers. Oh no, I'm completely stun locked. Okay, let's get out of here. Place down our own breeder terrain and make sure that is, you know, breeding at the 30-second interval. So there we go, look at that, just placed down, and boom, look at that, we're in a foam party already. It feels so good. Feels so good. Love having a foam party, love being the super breeder that we are. Don't take that out of context. Or maybe you can, I don't know. I mean, it is breeder terrain, so hey, you do what you will. Oh, and look at all the AC already up there. Oh, it's so beautiful, it's so beautiful. But you know what, we're gonna have to start dealing with some enemies again. And you know what they say about dealing with enemies again? I mean, I don't know what they say, but you do. You do. So feeling pretty fine about this. I think that is enough. Whoa, whoa. Foam party kind of got me confused here. And that is another thing to note, is because of this weird damper effect, our AC, while good for like static defense, doesn't do that much in the grand scheme of like pushing power, right? So if we get enough AC that could technically overrun the map, which is probably possible at some point, right? Well, that really doesn't matter because it's not gonna flow. And yes, I know I gave up some breeder terrain to go for an emitter, but you know, we were hitting the emitter. The breeder terrain was only a few seconds off, so I wasn't like super paranoid about it. Wanted to give it its, you know, little dues. And then look at that, the breeder terrain is already gone. So I'm feeling pretty okay about that. But you know what? We have some enemies coming. And look at that. See, look at him. He's sneaky. See, I can't even shoot him, but I can give him the old reach around. You know what? I said it. Yeah, it's the reach around. That's the official move of my mech. You know, mortars can reach around with their explosion. Yeah, that's how it goes. So there we go. You know, we have the power of the reach around, and look at, boom, right there, boom, you're done. You can't, see, they can't handle it. So it's a very powerful move, so please use it wisely. Very destructive, but you know what? Sometimes fun to do. And we're just going to run up here, run into the area, because I want my breeder terrain to move up. You know, I'd rather it be spaced out more than not. Ooh, let's grab this point. Yes, please. I don't know. The best part is, I don't know what upgrades we're getting, right? Because we've queued everything up. I don't know what upgrades left. So it's like every upgrade is a mystery, but every upgrade is just going to happen. It's amazing. We are getting to the point where we are getting to balls and face, and there are a lot of balls that are going to be coming for our face, right? I mean, look at them all. You can actually see them lined up, boop, 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 right there. All of the balls ready to just come straight into our face. We're going to try and stop that, though, because, you know, we have the range, we have the powerful thrusting explosions, and we have our reach around tactic to hit anything else. So we kind of have them completely decimated with this. I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm not actually actively working against the creeper. I am just clearing out this wall so we don't have to deal with it later, right? The more we can actually take out from this wall, actually the better. So, I mean, look at that. Every explosion is a victory. Unfortunately, the creep is getting to the point where it's sort of coming up against us. So let's actually take a look. How much of this wall have we actually impacted? See, look at this. They literally had units. See, like this. I mean, that's a triple unit and a triple unit. So it's all the way up here. We got rid of all of those. All of those. So now when we come up here, I'll probably try and take out one more because it's right there. Once we take out this one, we're going to be on the move, right? Fingers crossed. You know what? I just moved. So I don't even know if I can get that one. I think I just got it. Look at that. It's a beautiful... Oh, no, skimmers. Skimmers come. The skimmers come for me. No. You know, they're so rude. So rude. Let's just move on up. Let's toss down some breeder terrain, you know. Be the super breeder bot that we are. We are the super breeder bot. We are the master of the foam party. We are the master of the reach around. And we just prevent any balls coming for our face. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We will clear out some of the inside, because while there isn't that much flow, there is still some flow. And you know what? I don't want to deal with it. But we are getting closer to the balls again. We might have to deal with some. I mean, we're clearly going to get rid of this emitter. So let's just handle that. Boom. Let's toss our breeder terrain right next to where that emitter is. Although, I say emitter is, I mean emitter was, because it's dead. That's right. I love being able to kill the basic units. It is fantastic. I love it, I love it, I love it. I hope we have the Crimsonator coming, because, you know what, that is some Crimson, and that's going to be in our face as well. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay, but I'm feeling pretty okay. We have 4 seconds for some breeder terrain. We have it cleared so we can move all the way up. Boom. Toss it up there. We can back up, and then we can clear everything out. Main reason I'm clearing everything out, I mean, if AC was able to flow well, I probably wouldn't just say, yeah, if we just clear this, the AC will handle the left side. And it probably would, but I don't know 100%. I don't really trust. Oh no, the ball's coming for our face. Okay, we have made enough progress that we are in ball face territory. Let's step it back. You know, the foam party is trying to get in our way, but luckily we have the distance, we have the explosions, we have the reach around, and ball face is not the destiny for us this day. Not that there is anything wrong with ball facing. You know, I mean, there's a time and a place for that, and you know, when you're into the mood, go for it. But right now, I'm not, you know. Right now, my entire goal is just to get to the end of this map, toss down some breeder, you know. And, yeah. Let's get this emitter, though, right? I do think the mortar does more damage to things, so that's why I'm primarily using it, not to mention the fact that this creep is so immensely deep that it really is the only weapon for me right now. Oh, the foam parties are so... Oh, see? Face balls! They really do... Oh, and Crimson? Do we have the Decrimsonifier? No, we don't have the Decrimsonifier yet, so we have not hit that skill yet, which is fine. I mean, we're getting through. I mean, we don't need it just yet. It'd just be kind of nice to see. One thing to note, map makers out there, this is for you, map makers. I do want to say, if you have the ability to modify weapons and things, I would love, personally, to coincide with the Catvac weapon. Although the Catvac weapon is incredibly powerful, and this I think would not be incredibly powerful. I think this would be reasonably powerful. I would love to see a new shield, and I want this new shield to literally be, it doesn't block Creeper at all, but anything that passes through it gets decrimsonified, right? So basically, it's a decrimson barrier, right? So it's a shield that doesn't block Creeper, but if Crimson passes through it, it turns it into normal Creeper, right? And I think that has such awesome potential, because not only, maybe you double that up with a shield, you know? You have a shield to prevent the Creeper, but then you use this to turn the AC slightly ahead of that shield into, you turn the Crimson into regular Creeper to help you hold. I think it has a lot of potential, and I think it'd be super cool. I would say it would use Liftek instead of Arg, right? So just saying out there, you know, if you have any pretty neat talents and want to make a new weapon, I think that's a pretty cool one to use. You know, maybe it has some other neat effects, such as, let's see. If you did not know, fair viewer, the regular shields completely block skimmers, right? Maybe this completely blocks blobs. So we have one that can block skimmers, one that can block blobs. It can't, you know, something like that. You know, make it similar but different. I think that'd be kind of cool because, again, I love the sprayer. I like sprayers for filling the area. I hate using sprayers to attack, personally. I mean, this is just kind of my personal preference. They just don't feel good. They just don't seem to do enough. Even the Crimson, a lot of the time I'd rather have like 4 mortars than one sprayer to do the same job. And that's not necessarily a good thing. That's poor play on my side. And maybe I'm lazy. That's quite possible. Alright, we got a couple more balls coming. But yeah, I think that's a really neat idea that I haven't seen yet. So, just throwing it out there. In the middle of this grind. So, you know, if you're actually listening right now, I mean, honestly speaking, more power to you if you skipped ahead, you know, because this was a lot. Oh my. And I feel like I'm doing an okay... Oh, jeez, I'm not, because I'm not putting down my breeder every time it's up. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. And this is just going to breed, so taking this down right now is not actually going to do much, because look at that, it's breeding in 1 second. So let's start working over here, because while that's breeding, you can't actually, like, take it down to base levels. So I'd rather use my mortar where it can take things down to base levels. And now the 5 sec... You know, and now we can go for it. Of course, I was talking so much that I could have taken a lot more of this before the next breeding cycle. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. It's going to be breeding right now. And you're going to see, like, even though we're, like, taking it out, it's also going to be rising at the same time. So we're not really making nearly as much progress as we would be. But the breeding cycle is over. We have done it. We have taken most of this land. And, you know, I'm feeling pretty okay. Pretty okay. Look at that. We have done it, and we're making it across, and we're going to toss our breeder, I guess, right over here. Should be fine. Oh, we're almost to the end of this area, though, which is great. This is the longest wall in the game. So, huzzah for us, right? Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Big success, big wins, big gains. Now the question is, how much of the area that we've taken is still taken. And I hope it's pretty much everything. When we get to the corner, we'll take a little look-see. I'm not going to go back for it. Don't really care that much. But you know what? It's just nice to know. That when we are placing AC breeders all over the place, and again, the creep flow isn't that high, but I mean, look. Oh no. Oh no, we were standing in the breeder terrain. We don't want to do that. We do not want balls flying at us while we do that. So we're going to stand pretty far back. We're going to take out this emitter from a distance, because why not? We have the capability. We have the mortardom. And we can see our foam party just dancing along. Look at it go. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Honestly speaking, maybe it is time to eliminate the foam party. And why is that not destroying that emitter? Oh, jeez. Well, let's obviously make sure that doesn't happen. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on, emitter. There we go. Yes, we are getting shot with balls. But that's okay, because you know what, we can eliminate Ball Boy. Just like this. Come on. Come on. There we go. And we can even take that corner. And you know what, that corner is some AC breeder. Everybody's favorite. Tossing out some breeding. Boop, 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 boop. Get some AC going on up there, and in 6 seconds, it will be breeding for us indeedly doodly. Oh, and there we go. Now, one thing to note is there are enemies shooting us from the inside, so we do have to be a little careful. Ooh, there's all the... Oh, maybe we were shooting the... Were we shooting the eggs from that far away? Is that why things were hurt so hard? I don't even know. But the eggs, they are legone. Get out of here, eggs. Nobody likes you, you know? You're always causing problems. You are probably the strongest thing in most pack maps. I say that most because VPAC is a pack map, and I don't believe eggs are the strongest in a VPAC, because VPAC has some pretty nutty things. So I will say, not necessarily the strongest of them all, but quite strong nonetheless. Ooh, 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 ooh. What happened? Oh, we're getting skimmed. Oh, we're getting balled. Oh no, my face. The balls to my face. Let's escape. Escape to the corner. And see what we have to work with. Okay, we are in a new corner. Let's check the map. We have done a wall. Look at this side. It is holding. This corner is actually taking some ground. But look at this. Look at that. Completely submerged. Completely submerged. Not dead. So you know what? That's kind of how I feel about the AC does damage. Doesn't quite do it. Perfectly fine, though. Perfectly fine. Look at our AC, though. Very solid amounts. Again, look at our little breeding patch. We can actually see the trail that we've sort of been leaving along the map, and we can see where there isn't too much right now. And, yeah, so we have this side and another whole side to do. It's a lot to get through just to even enter the enemy villa. But luckily, guess what we have? We have the reach around. That's right. We have the capability to shoot enemies from angles that they cannot shoot us, thanks to our... Look at that. Another one bites the dust. Piece of cake. This is what we want to see. More AC breeder. Perfect. And we are just going to shoot the balls that are coming for our face with our reach around. And there's nothing they can do. Look at that. I mean, we're just going to basically stand here and shoot just like this. And it should basically kill almost this entire line. And that's just going to be huge. You know, we don't have to deal with these enemies as we're moving along the path. I mean, I'm a fan of it. I don't know about you, but I am definitely a fan. And we're going to toss down a little bit more breeder, because, you know what? That's what we're about. We are the breeding machine. So, you know, it's part of our job. We have to breed. I think this might be... Okay, there we go. I'm going to say that's good for now. We will come up against some enemies probably as we get to the end, but you know what? I don't care that much. I'd rather get moving along. Oh, look at all of this creep. It is so much. And again, this damper effect, very unique. I have not really seen this before, where it's a permanent damper. It's unique. I'm just not used to it. I'm not going to say whether I like it or not. I don't dislike it, but at the same time, it's just different. You know, a part of me thinks it might be easier if the creep was flowing and we could just cut it off, and a part of me says, well, no, this is probably making it easier because it's just bigger pillars for our mortar to take down and things like that. So it's sort of a catch-22, right? Our AC is not as powerful. Our mortar is most likely significantly more powerful. So, you know, some elements are a plus, some elements are a minus. We definitely have some brood. Whoa, look at that! Oh, we were standing right on a foam party because I dropped my breeder terrain, of course. Oh, it's a double win right there. Ooh, look at you coming over the edge. You know, I do love me some backdoor friends, but not today. Not today, sir. Not from you, indeed. So, oh, we got 3 seconds before this breeder hits. Oh, there. Oh, look at it. See? Ooh, that's interesting. The mortar like went over to space, so it didn't really matter. But there we go. We got another cache. I think we have to collect all 20 caches in order to get to the base, which is perfectly fine. I mean, it makes sense, you know. I mean, that's what we need to get to the final enemy. That being said, that's a lot of caches, and if each cache gives us even 1 point, we are going to have so many points that we're going to be able to get pretty much everything, which is nice. I do like that. Get out of here, Dark Tower. Dropping some... Oh, nope, I can't even drop it. I thought I had it up. But time is already diluting. Or dilating. Time dilation, right? Because, yeah, we are in the point where, you know, a second is not really a second. And this map is going to be a long one. So, oh... This was not the map to start at midnight, I will say. But you know what? I'm doing it because I want to, you know... It seemed like it was going to be fun. I thought it was going to be 40 minutes initially. And, you know... Not quite. Again, we're approaching 30 minutes now. And we are not even in the enemy base, right? So, clearly, this is going to be a little bit of a long time. Oh, we got the balls coming for us. Let's see. Let's just stop that. Get rid of the ball thrower. There we go. That should be it. Oh, wow. There we go. That's the one. That's the one that you want to see. Actually, can we get all the way to the corner? So we can get to the corner. We can AC that bad boy up, and that'll start brooding in the future, right? Maybe we got some AC. I probably should have just gone for this freaking point right here. I mean, it's literally just a free upgrade point that's been sitting 2 feet in front of me. But I was going for ball throwers, and you know what? Ball throwers are the bane of my existence right now. So... While it might not seem like it, because, I mean, they don't really do damage to me. It's just they are such a slowdown, right? Because, you know what, if things are throwing balls in your face, it slows you down. It's just natural. It happens to us all, you know. We're going to toss down some more AC Breeder. I want the AC Breeder to be pretty much against the wall. I probably should move it a little bit back. But the main reason I am trying to put it against the wall is because I want it to sort of, because the flow is so weak, I want the spike of the AC to be on the wall, right? Because I don't want things to flow down. And if the spike is on the wall, I feel like that's better. Maybe that's not actually the case, but you know what? We are able to get that corner breeding for us in just a little bit, which feels real. Oh my gosh, it's so high. It's so high! And we need to get to this corner, right? We need to get to the split breeder. Oh my. This is so much. Luckily enough, ooh, I forgot about this. When you move backwards, sometimes you can see the mortar shot, like, go forward and then jump versus just take an arc. I probably shouldn't have been playing around like that. I could have probably taken the split breeder had I not done that, but you know, that's okay. That's okay. Ooh. The foam party cometh. Look at that. It's a beautiful foam party. Oh, and there we go. Split breeder. is ours, and we're going straight for the corner, right? Of course, we want the corner. The corner is some breeder terrain, so if we can take that away from them, we can just be very happy. Not to mention, corners are your friends, walls are your friends. Always trust the corner and the wall. There we go, there we go. Oh, and we've taken the corner. We've even put our own little breeder terrain here. It's beautiful. We have the corner of the base? I guess it's a base. The castle. The... Oh wait, no we don't. It's right there. That's the corner. Oh my gosh, I got empty mesh messed up with the corner. It's a little... Oh my gosh. There we go. That's what we want to see. I thought we took that a couple of times. I'm actually surprised that the creep is able to overtake that. So good on the creep there. Well, let's just really let's thin around it, right? Because we're gonna want to hold that this time. Yeah. And that. Ooh, get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you. There we go. That should hold it. Feeling much better about ourselves, and let's just move on for this split breeder terrain. As we are going, I'm going to point out the few places, I only got stuck in 2 places, but one of the places I got stuck 3 separate times, and I don't know how. So I will point out those sticky points, and hopefully not get stuck in them while pointing them out. Just as a heads up, we are not quite there yet. So, in my first go, I had done all of this before, for better or for worse. And we even have a little sneaky little crevasse. Look at this. Oh, look at that. There we go. Get out of here, sneaky bits. No, again, no one likes it. No one wants you to be all sneaky in there. Thankfully, that is not an area where I think you can get stuck. Maybe you can, but I did not. So, is it time for the... I love the foam party, but you know what? The foam party's got to go. It is time to flatten the AC, I think. Oh, look, we even have an enemy right there. Look at that. Let's see how we are doing, just to make sure we didn't lose any ground. No ground lost. Although this corner, not doing so hot, but you know what? That's fine. We're working our way back there, so not super worried about that. But look at that. See, that enemy completely encased in AC. Not taking any damage. See, look at how long it takes to shoot with the cannon. Mortar, that's 2 shots. So mortar, definitely the way to go. We are going through some breeding. I probably could have retained it from, breeding, but I'm fine with it. See, look at that. Boom, just boom, and let's take this breeder terrain from the enemy, make sure it's ours, toss down our own breeder terrain over there, because we want it, and let's take out some high ground, folks. Feeling again. This is the last bit of the outer ring. Oh, it's so exciting. You have no freaking idea. Oh, I'm so glad that this ring is nearing its completion. I just want to get to the end. I just want to get up there and see what this is all about. We have some nice terrain right here. Oh no, but I got all the stuns. And we took it. That's right. Get our AC down. It's going to breed in 3 seconds. So, fantastic. But we now have that breeding. I will admit, turning it to... I don't really like flatten AC, but it does help visuals. If I was playing for myself, I would not be flattening the AC, I will say. But you know what? I want to flatten the AC for you because, it does make things easier to see. There we go. Get out of here, ball thrower. Look at them all. Look at all the balls. They're just lined up, ready to fire. I can't handle it. And by can't handle it, I mean we're gonna handle it just fine. Not so. Jeez. Look at the sheer amount of creep in there. Let's just get rid of some of that as well. The creep is near its maximum, which is nice. not the end of the world for us. If we can just get rid of all the rest of the enemies, I will be pretty happy from here. I don't know if we're going to get rid of all of the rest, but if we can get rid of most of them at least. You know, get rid of some of these ball throwers. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the triple balls coming over the edge. That's from the Skimmer Friendos. Oh, I love Skimmer Friendos. I think that might be our limit. Nope, there we go. That's our limit. Obviously, it's not exactly our limit, but you know what? That's as far as I wanted to go for now. I'm very happy to make the progress, get through to this breeder terrain, clear off in front of it, let it breed while we clear around it, because again, it's not flowing. Because it's not flowing, we just let it breed, and then boom. Now we strike with the mortars. It takes about 5 seconds for it to officially stop breeding. So it's a 30-second cycle with a 5-second breeding time. So that's just one thing to note. You can sort of plan for that if you ever do these maps yourself. Keep an eye on it. Whenever it hits 30 seconds, that will be breeding. It will be breeding for 5 seconds. And after that 5 seconds, then it's, you know, safe to destroy again. It's not as hard to destroy after that 5 seconds. So you have a 25-second window, so to speak, to really hunker down and take care of the breeding terrain. That being said, not every map has that as its method. God, what are we what is throwing all of these frickin' balls? Don't even see it. Although, okay, it is. I mean, we have the decrimson the fire now, so let's just go for it. Right? We decrimson the land. That'll get us through. We have our reach around technology. Come on. We have reach around technology. Can I just not? Okay. There we go. I just want the sniper fire to give me a break for like 30 seconds. So, luckily, that should. We still have constant sniper fire. All right, let's just see what's left on the wall. Looks like one ball thrower and just a couple of other little dudes. This corner has been taken back though. So, ooh, and they've even intruded down here. Look at that. Look at that. Not a problem, but, you know, it's just something to note. Again, look at all this, though. We have done so much. This is slightly a problem. But, you know what, not the end of the world. So, let's get back to it. This is quite, again, the grind. So. Alright, let's get this breeder terrain down, because we clearly don't want them just hindering us any longer. No, my cannon. Right, and my AC. Just to keep that area just to ourselves. We'll stay away from the edge because, again, that's where the skimmers enjoy to sneak up on us. They can get us from the top side. I mean, honestly, they can get us from the back. And you know what? I love Backdoor Friends. I am a big fan of it. Every single person, no matter what. Every single creep, no matter what. Every single spore. You know, I'm all about that backdoor spore action. But not some backdoor skimming. At least for me. You know, when I do it, you know, I'm a fan. Just don't want it done to me today. We got some AC breeder. And look at this mesh is really just spreading the creep. And that's what mesh does, of course. I will say, because I've been playing the Creeper World 3 campaign, I am interested as to why it's mesh in this and Digitalis in the other game. It feels like it's the exact same thing. And I know maybe it's just convenience, like mesh is easier to understand for people who haven't played in Creeper World 3, and they don't want to go into the definition of what Digitalis is. Or maybe because the people of Creeper World 4 don't even know what Digitalis is, so it's called Mesh because they don't know, because, you know, they are different entities and things like that. It's just interesting about the lore. I do find the story quite entertaining. I am looking forward to more Creeper World 3. Getting through about half the campaign. As of right now, there is a question for anyone that wants to answer. I left it off at a 3-way decision, I want to say. And with a 3-way decision, there were, obviously, 3 decisions to be made. And I'm leaving that up to the viewer. So I have 3 paths that I can take in my Creeper World 3 campaign. And with that in mind, please let me know what you think. Ooh, we're getting our weapon efficiency up. Look at that's what we want to see. Our weapon efficiency starting to go up with points is going to be so freaking huge, right? I love that. And look at this. We have cleared basically to where we started. We did it. Oh, look. One of our first little patches of AC breeder. Isn't that nice? And look at that. We can now cross a bridge. Oh, look at this. A bridge. Oh, it's so nice. If only we had that to begin with. That would have been really nice. Can we get that point? No? No? Okay. That's fine. Let's just thin out some AC as we move along this bridge. Why not? Why not? You know, we have the capability. Oh, what are we shooting? What's shooting us? I don't even know. Wait, why is that still crimson? Do we not have the decrimson? I have to look to see if we have the decrimson fire. Yeah, we have every upgrade. I guess that's just out of our range. Feels like that should be decrimsonified. Or maybe it was just so close to the crystal that there was nothing that we could do. Mayhaps. Mayhaps, but let's get moving. Alright, so we need to get to there. And guess what that means? That's right. We have to do the walk again, but we don't have enemies all along the edge this time. So we've killed all of the enemies on the edge, so all we have to do is basically clear out some creep. I am going to try and clear below, though, because, you know what, we have the high ground. And you know what they say about the high ground? It's the best ground. That's all I'm going to say about it. High ground is the good ground. It's the ground that you want to be on. It's the ground that we're on, and you know what, I am going to use that to the fullest. Get out of here. We want this to be ours, and hopefully this should hold this forever. That's kind of my goal right now. I just want to hold the high ground, clear out what we can clear out, and you know, we can look at this. We're gonna be down there eventually, right? So clearing this out now, only good. Not to mention, we're gonna be dropping our AC breeder zones on the high ground, right? So while there isn't that much flow to the AC breeders, there is still some flow. So if it's flowing down, I will take it. Take all of this. We're going to drop down another... Ooh, Super Friendo! Oh, those are my best friends. I love them so much. I love you. You die. Okay. But those are my favorite friends. I love those units. I love the fact that there's a unit in the game that spawns if you connect mesh to a skimmer factory, and that works in every mode. You know, it's not like those are unique. That is just in the modes they do that. Get out of there, friend. Ooh. Look at all the enemies in there. I think we can kill some with some mortars from the high ground. That's right. Who even needs to go down there when we have a more... Oh no! I'm stuck! See? I am literally stuck right now. Yeah, I am stuck. Now, that being said, this is not a point that I got stuck at, so I did not realize I would get stuck here. I want to kill a couple of blob nests, I suppose. Maybe? Well, that's dead. So that should be hitting the blob nest. Fingers crossed. There we go. Alright, so let's take a look. How is the blob nest area looking? There's an enemy there, which we might be able to snipe, but I think we killed most of the blobs, which is good news. That being said, we are stuck. Oh, joy. I did not know this was a point that we could get stuck at. Ooh, but we have an emitter we can get to. So, you know, we're gonna use it to our advantage. If we can get that emitter, let's... Ooh, there's also a lot of AC breeder in there. So, you know what? We're gonna get that emitter. We are gonna clear that out. We have the high ground, right? Let's frickin' clear it out and get some AC breeding for us. Might as well. Again, it's just a moment where we have some high ground, so if that's going to breed for us and maybe hold, because, again, it doesn't have the best flow in the world. Oh, wait. It looks like there's some actual creeper breeder in there? Oh, no. Because if that was just AC breeder, we should have been fine. But something spiked that creep up, and I don't know what that was. I am going to cut off that mesh, because if we do that, that might be what it needs in order to be significantly better. And holy moly, the lag is hitting. Oh, the lag. Look at this. When a second does not mean a second, right? That's what is happening right now. We have the breeding going on. Let's see if that left side spikes up again. It does. So something is causing bad breeding on that side. Understandable. Understandable. I'm just trying to do whatever I can before I leave my post of we're stuck up here. Maybe we can get lucky and destroy... Oh, I think we got the unit in there, which is good. Okay, getting the unit in there actually feels really, really nice. And I guess at this point it is time to move. We are stuck, so we are respawning. Away we go! Back to the entrance. There we have it. We are back here. Yeah, this is our life now. We'll start back here. Take our path yet again along the bridge. Fingers crossed we don't get bugged again. But look at all we did. I mean, we have actually taken a pretty substantial portion of this area. That area inside, I'm going to try and take that corner, or that little pathway, because it does seem like there's some annoyance there, but I am going to not hug the edge, because where is it? Right there. That spot, that's where we got stuck, right? So we clearly don't like that spot. Let's just take a little bit down there, because again, we can. So I think those are the real keys. It's those connection points. Because that's similar to where I got stuck up ahead. But luckily, I don't think there's any on this wall, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. And yeah, let's just do some cleanup. There's an enemy right there. He's kind of hidden, so I don't kind of like him. But yeah, this is... Oh my gosh, we're 40 minutes in. It's a long map. It's a long map. But again, look at this. We are clearing the outside, which makes easy cleanup of the top. The breeders are going down. Look at that. They are shooting us. I don't think they can even get through our shields. Again, like, he's shooting us. Our health isn't moving. So I'm okay with that, right? I should be okay with that. I don't know. I'll take it. But you're done. And we have... Oh, no. We got rid of one, but not the other. There's the other. And we have a dark tower. I'm gonna get rid of that from the... Again, just take it out from the high ground. I mean, I am super happy with that. And what is this? Another area with a lot of AC breeder in it? Don't mind if I do. We'll even toss down... Ooh, no, I don't like that. Ooh, enemy. Go down. Clearly, obviously, we're not getting rid of all of the creep, but if we can start, again, just look at this. There's AC breeder over there. Let's make sure we can take that for ourselves. There's an enemy in the corner, which will be problematic, but if this area can just start breeding for us because of the damper effect, if this can just stay ours for the future, then, you know what, taking it from the high ground is actually very beneficial. I mean, we could stop once we take the Dark Tower, right? But I think the breeding effect that it has will be perfectly... Oh, got stunned. Whoopsie. The breeding effect will last. As you saw, like the first corner was lasting basically forever. So if this area can basically last forever, that's just easy access to that upgrade point later on in the map. Breeder terrain, and let's just make sure you are breeding for us in that 2-second window. It will be breeding in 2 seconds. That guy's been shooting us the entire time. And, you know, good on him. But I guess, again, it's either I guess it must be the shield, but it just seems like just getting the shield, if that completely nullifies those enemies for the entirety of the game, I don't know, that's a little too powerful. You know, what's the point of even having those enemies if they can't shoot you? Now, in an auto-build scenario, I believe they can take down turrets and things like that, so they do have a purpose. In this mode, I mean, really nothing if they can't hurt you. So, you know, just something to note if you are a map maker and you are using the sleeper tech. If an enemy can't hurt you once you get a 1 power upgrade, you know, probably not worry too much about them. I'm actually impressed that there's so much creep that is kind of holding up against. Oof, that is some deepest of the creepest. Don't want that too much. I wonder, can we even? I doubt we can get this point, right? It's not. We're too far away. Yeah, we're too far away. And oh, that's breeder. Ooh, that's breeder terrain. Oh, that's all breeder terrain. Oh no, that's probably going to be problematic with the. You know what? We'll cross this bridge when we get back here. How about that? Let's just keep it moving. What do we have? Do we have any enemies? We do. Look at that. Enemy destroyed. Oh, look at the lag by looking at the center. Oh, all the balls that are coming for our face right now. Don't even know where they're coming from. Oh, I am super scared of this corner. Be super scared of corners. I wonder, can we see in there? How does... Oh, man, I'm getting skimmed. That's okay. Don't really mind the skimmers. More so just curious how that... Oh, that's... That looks so interesting. But... Yeah, it's interesting because there's like a flat panel on top, and I don't understand how that flat panel works. I mean, I know once we remove all of the info caches, that's supposed to be gone, but I don't know. It's interesting. Again, I don't know how any of this stuff works. I am not a map creator. I am just a simple pleb who enjoys the game. So... I feel quite okay with that, though. I've accepted that as my way of being. I will admit, I also have not been putting down AC breeders like I should. So, that is something to know. I do want them on the high ground, clearly. So, you know, problem for me. Boom, boom. Oh, we're doing so good, though. We're almost to another corner. Oh, it's so happy days are here again. Oh, we've taken it. It is ours. Thank you kindly. I probably shouldn't have even put the breeder there, but you know, I did. And I'm okay with that. Look at what's taken over our starting zone. Get out of here. I want my starting zone back. There we go. I don't really care, but you know what? It's the principle of the thing, right? We took this land. It was our land, and this spot got me 3 times, and I don't even know how. The first time I didn't know that a spot could get me, so that was my fault. The second time, I don't even know. I was actively trying to avoid it, and it seemed like I was almost magnetized to it. It was wild. So I am super wary of this spot. Now, that being said, that doesn't mean I don't want to kill the enemies that I can see. But this spot really destroyed my soul. See, I want to get to the edge and shoot down, because look at that, there was an enemy down there. And I want that enemy at the end of the hall. Because any enemy dead right now is a good enemy dead, right? I mean, we're down to, what, 39 enemies? That's actually pretty good. I should have checked how many we started with. I don't even know. But you know what? 39 seems like it's a pretty solid number to have for now. Okay, get out. Just stay away. Please stay away. And we can start killing some skimmers. Yay! I think the first time I got stuck, I was actually shooting the skimmer factory. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Because the skimmer factory does need to go. Is there anything down there? Nothing below us. Fantastic. Let's just clear up the edge. Because, you know, we clearly don't want them, you know, breeding over there. And this is some fantastic things for us. We'll even cut off this mesh, because if we cut off the mesh, you know what? That will slow down their progress, which will allow us to kill some things in our way. Look at the friends! Oh, I love seeing friends up close and personal, you know? Oh my, look at this. Look at the sheer amount of creep that we were going for. And you know what? We can kill stashes. That's right, we just killed a stash. How cool is that? You know, it's so rare that you can say, I killed a stash. But we did. We killed the stash. We're going for the Dark Tower. We killed the Skimmer Factory, too, which is even better. Because, you know what? The Skimmer Factory does generate friends. And again, I love these friends. But you know what? The Skimmer Factory, just, it's not always the best friend we needed. We have more Dark Towers in our... Ooh, this... Oh, no! This spot, too. I think that's another spot, but it's not as bad. I think I got stuck there once, too. It's just weird. Just getting stuck and having to respawn. Oof, that's pain. It was painful. You know, the first time, didn't really mind. By the third or fourth, I was like... And the worst part is, I'm not gonna lie, we got a bridge. And I know we got a bridge. Now. I didn't realize that before. So I made the long walk around 5 times. And then I said, holy crap, there's a bridge here. And then I said, okay. Well, that long walk, basically, to me was, I'm a fool. I need to use my eyeballs. And with that in mind, I restarted to this. So this is basically where I got a little bit further. I did get into the labyrinth, and then got immediately stuck in the labyrinth. So take that as it will. The reason I am going for these specific spore launchers is because we're shooting eggs from that one. So every time we sort of clear creep from the first one, we're going to be getting more because we're killing the eggs. Now, we just killed all of the eggs that were in front of it, and now we're shooting the eggs behind it, which means we basically succeeded, right? We just killed all the spore launchers pretty efficiently, and we don't even care about anything else. We are on the move. I don't even want to shoot the eggs. You know, let them sit there. I don't even care. They are not my problemo. Let's see if we can get lucky. I don't know. Maybe we will kill this... Wait, wasn't... Hey, friendo, how's it going? Wasn't there an emitter over there? Is there an emitter over there? Yeah, so there's an emitter in here. We might be able to kill that with our high ground. But look at how much stuff we have killed with our high ground, right? I mean, they're down to 1 blob. We've taken all of this land. This is breeding for us, so it's been holding, which is nice. This is breeding for us. It's not anymore, so that's not going to be really holding. But this entire path, we've cleared quite a lot, and I feel really good about that. I am super happy to have cleared all that we have. Wait, where is this emitter? There it is. It is over yonder. I think we might be able to kill it just from sort of hitting the creep. Because, again, it should kill things below. Oh, Super Friendo! Goodbye! We've shot you. And I think we did. I think we got the emitter. Beautiful. 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 Oh, no, there's an enemy. Oh, no. Luckily, it can't shoot through our shield. It's shooting so hard. It really wants to get through. It really does. Unfortunately for it, it cannot. I do want this Dark Tower, though, because Dark Towers, I believe if they stun you, they send you back to start, which is a very, very annoying proposition. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here, Dark Tower. I'm not going back to start because of you. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, that makes me so happy. And you know what the best part about all this is, though? We just did all of this, right? Now, don't get me wrong, we had the high ground, which actually helped us do quite a lot of things. What is shooting all of these balls in our face? Holy moly. I don't even know. I guess we should just get in there, right? I mean, we might as well. Although I think that's a skimmer factory. Maybe we can get the skimmer factory, right? From the high ground, because that would be very nice, and I think we got it. Alright, look at that. Another skimmer. Honestly, getting the skimmer factories is huge for us because it stops friendos from spawning. Friendos not spawning are immense, right? Because they just generate creep, and we clearly don't want them having any more creep. We'll take some of this down before we potentially go into we're gonna get Stuckville. I am hesitant. You know what the best part is, though? Look at this. Now there's a bridge. Again, didn't know there was a bridge and walked my way around. I didn't even think about it. But now there's a bridge. So, fantastic. Just a lot of time wasted with those two elements. So I didn't want to put you through that. But there's the info cache. I'm glad we can pick that up from here. I didn't even know we could. Which is very nice. So come over here, info cache. We need you. More points for the point. We can get stuck here? No! See, we're completely stuck. I am trying to walk. It is not letting me. Okay, it's okay. Just because we're at the beginning, we have bridges. See? Imagine doing this walk without the bridge, and then imagine doing this next walk without the bridge. Because, yeah, multiple times. Ooh, it was painful. It was painful. Alright. Okay. Let us avoid anything. I believe... Ooh, so I got stuck in this hallway, and that's when I decided to call it. When it was my 5th time getting stuck, I was in this hallway, and I said, okay. Honestly, it was about an hour and 15 minutes, so I'm making much better time. Oddly enough. But I basically was like, okay, I don't want to put you through that extra bit of getting stuck and walking all the way around. Plus, I had just discovered the bridges and said, okay, so if I get stuck in the next game, at least I'll have bridges. That is essentially what happened. Oh, alright, we're getting shot by balls, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. We will get the enemy at the end, I hope. Just keep it going. Oh, let's toss down some AC so that doesn't really want to breed. And hopefully we get that enemy at the end, because I don't want to... I don't know why. I mean, I know them shooting me does nothing to me. I mean, there we go. Honestly, I just don't want to be near the ball throwers, so that's probably it. Let's take a look at the map and see where we need to go, though. So, what is that? Oh, that's just a ball flying. Okay. Now I understand. Oh, we actually have to go... Okay, yeah, so we can't get in here until much later, but look at that, we have cleared out quite a lot of that. This is our main path that will take us down here. Fantastique. This is our main path to these two info caches. So, okay, we will want to go to the north first for our 2 info caches, and then we will head down the other way. Okay. So it is this way, and this is where we are going. Fantastic. Let's get going down here. I'm trying to stay away from the walls. We want to stay away from the walls. It is potentially very, very deadly if we get to the walls. And look at this. Oh, the AC areas that we had already cleared. Oh, I love it. I love it. So that is huge for us because, again, we already cleared this, right? For the most part. So all we have to do is clear to this cache, take the cache, and we can leave this still gathering creep. It doesn't freaking matter. All that matters is that thing right there. That is right. You know what? Since we're down here, we'll clear off the side. Might as well. There we go. Got our point. Let's get out of here. No! What? What? No! Okay. There we go. So this corner, very bad news bears. Very bad news bears. We are back in the beginning. Let's turn on our AC breeder, because if we're walking, we might as well shoot AC. You know, we're not really shooting anything else. I was trying to stay away from the walls. I thought I was, but see how it just teleported me like halfway up the wall. I don't even know how. But we got bridges. We got bridges. We have AC. We have everything still pretty much cleared. Oh, look at that. That actually came back with a bit of a force. But again, it is the mesh that's doing it. So. What? I went to the edge and turned! Well, if that's the case, I'm going to destroy you. And... yeah, see? Okay. You know what? At least I can sneak that info cache. That's like the only benefit there. This is what I was trying to avoid. But, again, we have bridges. Oh, this is so janky. I will say, the jankiness of that is a bit much. I don't really mind, like, on the bridges, you can sort of get quote-unquote stuck where you just don't move for, like, an inch or so. You know, like, I'm getting stuck and I have to readjust, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But getting stuck to go to the start multiple times by just literally going through your maze. Ooh, that's not a fan myself. We need to stay back, because if we don't stay back, we're gonna get shot by balls. So let us avoid the ball shots. Let us shoot this down. Luckily, I mean, the creep level is actually pretty low. I mean, if you think about it, out of a total of 15, it is currently at a 6.9. Pretty nice, if you ask me. Hey, memes, there you go. That's for you. But yeah, we're gonna just work our way down. Unfortunately, the ball's coming. See, look at that. See the amount of creep that they make? It's pretty nuts. So, I don't want to do all. I'm gonna try and get a lot of AC in there before I go down, because we can't shoot down. No, no, no. Oh, the pain of it all. All right, where are these balls coming from? They're coming from inside. I wonder if we shoot like this, can we destroy the ball throwers with our explosive force? Let's see, if we can destroy that, yeah, we can. So I think, honestly, this is actually going to be good for us in the long run, right? We can essentially destroy the entirety of the inside from here. There's some balls coming from over here. There's some balls coming from over there. And I am going to be sure to shoot down as many as I can. You know what? If they're gonna give us the ability to be completely decimated in here, I am going to use that to my advantage and try and shoot down. See, I can't really control the. I can kind of control the mortar. I think that might be all I can do, but maybe. Geez, a mortar, even on Crimson, is doing some amazing work. I feel like the base is in there, and I might be able to just destroy the base. I just want to destroy some of the ball throwers, honestly. I don't really care about anything else. See, look at that. I think we got the ball throwers. Oh, I think we got the ball throwers. Or most of them. Let's just get that stash. Let's just get that stash, because you know what? I'm okay with going for the stashes. Get out of here. Oh, wait, no, you popped. You didn't die. Stash needs to die. Luckily, it has plenty of creep above it that I think if we just do this, it will die. And it did. So all that's left is a stash over here. We're just using this to our advantage, right? You know? Let's just say we're not stuck. We're perched, right? There goes. Oh, no, that stash popped. Come on, stash. I know you're over there. I see you. Ooh, that stash is very, very strong. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna AC it up. And then with that, hopefully it cuts through all the crimson. And gets us to the stash. Nah, the stash is too... That stash is too tough. And that's fine. See? But again, the balls are claimed, which is fantastic. Let's get this point, because I don't think I did, obviously. Can we even get that one? Because again, if we're up here, let's use it to our advantage. Get what things we can before we respawn yet again. And now we don't have to take two separate paths. Or we don't have to take that one path. So, and now we don't have so many ball throwers against us, which is even better. Honestly, that's probably the best part. That's going to be a lot of creep that's not being generated anymore, especially by the stashes. So you know what? This was advantageous. I think this might have actually saved us time in the long run. As hard as that may be to believe. Let's just make sure that is cleared, and I guess the time to reset is now. Let's just clear up this land. And there we go. We are back to the start. We have bridges. Fingers crossed I don't touch a magic point that sends me to the top. I'm not going to really worry about too much, but again, the main ball throwers are gone. The main stashes are gone. Just huge amounts. I mean, look at the creep. The creep is at 4.8 now, and it's not really increasing back up. You know, we haven't been shooting it for a little while. All right, get away, get away, get away. Very careful, very careful. Slowly. All right, this is a problem. And let's actually take a look. Where do I need to go? So we need to get into here. And where is in there? So, okay, so I have to go in this path to get that info cache. Fine. And then it's go around. Okay. And it's go around and around and around. Okay, okay. I guess we'll save that info cache for last, and we'll grab that info cache beforehand. Eh, it doesn't really matter, does it? It's just, well, I guess the less paths that I have to potentially walk between, the better. Honestly, just shooting down those ball throwers, oh my god. I mean, A, balls to the face, you know, was not having fun with it, but just being able to quiet the sniper for like a minute, it's so nice. So I will happily take it. Now, we don't care about this entire hole. We don't. Excuse me. Please. This jagged terrain, I hope, is not bad terrain. I cannot drop my AC breeder, unfortunately. We should be able to over here, probably. Oh, no, my AC breeder just is not dropping. That's fine. Oh my god, it's like, it's almost quiet for a little bit. It's amazing. Can I drop it over here? No, I cannot drop my AC breeder. That might be an artifact of everything that happened. I don't know. But honestly, our weapons are like so powerful now that even clearing this out is not too bad, right? And again, there's AC breeder in here, I think. I mean, I know there's a lot of mesh, of course, but I think I saw some AC breeder. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't even know. But can I drop AC breeder down here? No, my AC breeder is officially broken. So AC breeder broken. Yeah, I can't hit anything. I can't right click for it. Perfectly fine. No problems about it. I don't need it anyway. It's not like it's that big of a deal. Let's shoot those eggs because they're in the way. They will be a problem technically later on. But that is our final zone. If we take a look at the map, it looks like this area opens up to the main area once it opens. So we're going to take the northern path here, go through, grab this info cache, go grab this info cache, and then we should be basically done. So feeling real fine about that. I will say, I think from a certain angle you could use these cheat spots or stuck spots to your advantage. You could definitely probably destroy the main base if you know where it is. Again, I'm assuming it's in the center of the square. I mean, that would make sense. That's, you put things in the center. But, I'm not gonna assume. I'm just not gonna do it. So there we go. We've taken some of this, which is nice. We're gonna grab this info cache. How are we doing for pointages? We are almost done with level ups. I mean, I've never been a fully leveled up character in a first-person shooter with 25 upgrade levels, but look at that. I mean, even our cannon, actually our cannon is just ridiculous now. Is that better than our mortar? I think it might be. Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, we're cannon boys. There we go. Let's toss down some AC. Feeling it, and I guess... do we even care about clearing that up? I mean, I don't, but I will. Because, it does feel good to clean up creep. I don't know, it just feels good sometimes, And if it feels good sometimes, just do it. It's okay. I'm not going to stop you. Let's just cut that off. I don't want them spreading too much. There we go. We do have 2 stashes left. We're down to 9 enemies, and that is one of them. You, sir, have got to go. Boom. See, even the cannon kills those pretty fast now once it gets to them. So yeah, I'm feeling much better about the cannon. I am super scared about any hallway in this map. But oh my gosh, look at our cannon. It is like, look at our mortar. This is our mortar, which is not bad by any means, but our cannon is just constant go. Okay. Slow. Don't teleport me. Please don't teleport me. Okay, slow. No more breeder power, remember. Slow. And cannon it up. There we go. Oh, look at it just drain. Oh, it's beautiful. We are so close to this info cache, and then we have 1 left. We have 2 info caches left in the game, and yeah, we should actually be getting another point soon too. So with these 2 info caches and that last point, we're actually going to be at super max, right? There we go, and I got below 70? Oh my god. Alright, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. That was my fault. I'm honestly, I wanted to move, but I said if I move in any direction, I'm going to get stuck. So I just tried to shoot below me. So that was my fault. It happened right at the frickin' end, which is really depressing. We can meet the final boss. Huzzah. There it is. Get out of here. We have our AC breeder. Oh, there we go. Objective obtained. Oh, I didn't even realize there was a reclaim objective? No. I will get this last info cache. I am not going to be... oh, if I reclaim this area, is that going to do it? I mean, I guess that's the question. Do I have to reclaim every inch of this map? I mean, we've nullified every enemy, which is fantastic. So they have no actual growth, right? And I guess we can reclaim. We've come this far. I literally can't believe I lost freaking all of my health in the last, like, 6 seconds of the map. Oh, but I was so scared to move. You have no idea. I mean, I think you do have an idea at this point. I mean, it's been an hour and 9 minutes, and what is that in real time? Because I have no idea, because I know the slowdown was super real as well. And we're at 99.1, so just clearing this out basically got us there, so I think we can get the reclaim pretty easily. Again, I mean, look at this. This should... There we go. We are reclaiming. We'll get the reclaim done. I'll feel okay with that. You know? There we go. Reclaim completed. Let's get out of here. You know, just for the sake of things, let's just... Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, nope, I'm not. Huzzah! Alright, let's walk again. Oh, nope, I'm stuck. See, now I am officially stuck. So just touching the edge right here, completely stuck. I wanted to see if I could get stuck basically anywhere. You touch a wall, you get stuck. So I'm glad I was cautious. You know what? The health wasn't worth it. We beat the map. Let's see how the world looks. You know what? There isn't that much creep left. Just a couple of rooms. Let's actually unflatten the AC. And I turned on transparent creep, of course. Look at that amount of AC. Look at the... We would be in a constant foam party. You know? Love it. Let's get out of here. It has happened. We have beaten the map. An hour, 23 minutes. My guess is someone knew where the base is. You get up top, you get stuck, and you can shoot it from the top. And I think that's how you would do that. 1 hour and 9, you know what? Feels pretty good. Feels pretty decent. Not obviously the best, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Getting stuck a couple of times definitely hurts the morale, but that's okay. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you tried this map and got stuck. Let me know if there's a way to sort of get yourself unstuck if you're ever stuck in that kind of position, because that would be useful for the future. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you so much.